Hi and welcome to Gizmos and Gadgets. Today we're going to show you how to install one of our custom personalised wall name vinyl decal stickers. And here you can see a finished article of what it looks like once you go through the process we're going to show you in the video. Here you will see how it will arrive once we've sent it out to you. Now it may have been in the post for a few days or possibly up to a month. So once it does arrive, it's going to have a little bit of built up tension. The first step we're going to advise to do is just give it a little bit of heat. And what that heat's going to do is release all of that tension from that postal tube that we've sent it in to keep it protected whilst it's in the mail. And what you're going to see is that tension is slowly going to release and not want to roll up. And this helps when we put it up on the wall, it's going to not want to put itself away from the wall. And there you can see just a couple of seconds in already, it's laying itself out much smoother. We don't need to get this to be a perfect article at this point, it's just to get rid of a bit of the tension off that back sticker. You might see a few small little bumps in the front application tape. If you have this isn't a problem because the application tape we will be putting in the bin once we've put this up on the wall. This is purely there to help us get a perfect finish on the wall. So that is the application tape. This middle layer is what we're going to be putting on the wall, and that rear layer, it's the backing paper, and this is what tends to keep that tension in, and this is what we're trying to get rid of. Now you can see the type of vinyl that we use, and you're going to see a few grooves inside that, and that is to help air bubbles be removed once we've put it up on the wall. Once it's got it flat, we're going to go around each of the letters smoothly with our fingers, and that's just to help the application tape stick nicely to the sticker middle layer. Once we've done that, we're going to peel up from one corner that application tape. Now hopefully that middle layer is going to stick nicely to that front application tape. Now we're going to do this in one video. We're not going to cut, so you're going to see all of the little issues that we might have because you potentially might have the same problems that we had. So you saw there we use a very small Stanley knife just to help it get that first little grip. We're putting it away from one corner in one smooth rolling motion. If you are short on time, we wouldn't advise to rush this through and hold it back for a time where you've got a few more minutes to play with. You see there, it's grabbed the second letter quite easily and it's peeling away. At the bottom here in a second, you'll see it does pinch a little bit. So once again, we're going to use our Stanley knife just to help it ease away and make sure that that top application layer sticks to that middle vinyl sticker perfectly. It carries on rolling through. And here you can see we're going to need to move away the first bit of the vinyl sticker that we're not going to want up on our wall. And this is just the middle part of our name that isn't going to be used. So in this case we've got the word test, and of course the middle of the E we're not going to want up on the wall, and we're purely taking away the letters of the T and the E. We've now got the beginning of the S at the top moving away nicely, whilst the bottom of the S seems to have put up a little bit of resistance. So once again, we're taking our time, we're slowly folding that bottom section away in a rolling motion, trying to just press that middle vinyl sticker smoothly onto the application tape. Once you've got it to grab, we can carry on rolling that away in its smooth process. Again, this letter's moved along nicely, and on the next letter is one where we had a little bit more difficulty. Now from hindsight of reviewing this video back, what we would recommend at this point is to perhaps cut off this backing sheet down the middle of the S and put the large section into the bin, just to allow us to get an easier access to the remainder of the sticker that we need access to. So here we're using our Stanley knife once again to peel away the rear section of that letter, I think it's the remainder of the T, to get it to stick nicely to our application tape. We're kind of gently moving it backwards and forwards until it sticks to that front film. This front film is going to go up just to keep those letters together on the wall once we're done, and then we will be throwing this away once we've finished with it. It's almost like a cling film tape. And there you go. Bit by bit, it's smoothly coming away think at this point here, it does one final grip. A few little points we would advise is when you begin this is to just clean your hands. Any small residue, bits of grease we might have on our fingers, if you touch the sticker will take that from your fingers and it might impede what we have on the wall. What I'd also say is to clean the wall down with a non-abrasive fabric cloth and make sure it hasn't recently been painted. We put a couple of marks up on the wall where we want to keep this level flat, and we're lining up the top of our application tape with those few dots. We're now going to smoothly push down top to bottom against this application tape. If you have a large or an extra large version of this, you might need the assistance of a second person. And now we're just going over that with a sort of credit card or any smooth plastic. That application tape is quite thick, so you can be quite abrasive with it, and it is going to withstand any punishment we give it. Once that's all down and nice and smooth, we're going to go to one corner and peel away that front application tape that we've been talking about. That middle vinyl sticker is then going to stick up nicely on the wall and be the bit that we need to keep there. Once that's done, we're once again going to go around each of the letters just with our clean finger, and that's just going to make sure that those edges stay on there perfectly. And there we have our finished article. I hope you or your child is happy with your end results. Thank you for looking at Gizmo Gadgets.